So we are here in a car park, which is not normally what we normally do, right?
No.
But we've got the 80 here,
Yep.
which we've just built, and we've got the Shark sitting here, and we've travelled 1,200 kilometres just to get to this car park. Behind us out there is some tracks that we're going to go and test this gear out.
Yeah, mate, well, we'll get both the vehicles off the tarmac for their first shakedown.
Now, the reason why we are in a car park is because I'm going to put some electricity into this car. Do you need any electricity, mate?
Nah, mate, I'm right for power. It's just you.
All right, so I'm going to see if I can get some power into this thing, and we're going to head out onto the tracks and give these two vehicles a bit of a shakedown and see how they go. That one there is probably the one we're going to be most concerned about. This one, mate, this thing's an absolute weapon, I reckon.
She'll be fine. All right, mate, you charge her up. I'll meet you out there.
Okay. I can't even... I think you need an app for this thing. I don't think that even goes in. Just doesn't... There, mate! It doesn't even fit. I don't even... This isn't even the right plug. Wants me to download some app and subscribe? Coming up in this episode, Mitch and I hit the tracks out the back of a sleepy little town called Lithgow with the aim of finding the limits of the Shark and the Big 80. Now drive it, drive it, drive it! A bit of an old dog, new tricks, new dog, old truck kind of setup, with me driving the flash new hybrid ute and Mitch in a truck that was built before he was even born. Back there, Mitch?
Yeah, mate, got ya.
Don't ask me too much about this area because it's all new to me too. Never been here before. We'll see if we can find some tracks to give these things a bit of a run through.
Yeah, mate, I think that'd be good. Good for a little bit of a shakedown, see what they're slightly capable of.
There's a fair bit of history around here. We got a lot of mining and stuff went on here many, many years ago. I'll get a load of that as well. The size of those cliffs.
Yeah, it's pretty. Look at that little cave up there. That's incredible.
So we're going to go and try and find a little spot called the Lost City, they call it. Now, I've been to lost cities up north, but I've never been to a lost city down here.
Well, mate, it'll be one of my first lost cities.
Oh, well, let's go and hit the tracks and see what we can find.
So yeah, it's pretty good, mate. I'm pretty keen to test it out. Okay, so first shakedown for the 80 series. It's going to be pretty interesting. I got high hopes. I already know the vehicle's going to be a very capable vehicle because at the end of the day, we all know between the Patrols and the 80 series, back in the day, they were the weapons of the track. This 80 series is a bloody weapon in the making. I can already tell.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see how this BYD goes. I've got no idea how this thing works. There's a couple of little dials down here and it doesn't have normal high and low range or any of those things, but it'll be interesting to see how it goes off-road. That's the important bit, how it goes off-road and what buttons I got to press and how I got to drive it. Now, I think the track is going to get a little bit more nastier as we get further down into, I don't know what you want to call it, the valley, the lost city, and they've had a bit of rain around here too, so the puddles are full of water.
Like that one ahead of you right now.
Going in.
Hopefully there's not a big hole there, mate.
Big sludge pit in the middle.
Actually got some decent depth to it. It's not crazy deep, but it's still deep enough.
It's a sludge pit in the middle.
The old 80's getting dirty already. Oh, it's a bit bumpy there. A bit bumpy at the end there.
Going down now. Yeah, it's already on, Mitch. Big washouts and ruts.
I was just looking at it. It's starting to go downhill now.
Let's just pick some lines and away we go. This thing will flex up, I guess, or not. Yeah, well, going down's not too bad. It's the coming back up I'm probably a bit more concerned about what to choose. I have got some hill descent thing, so I might push that button.
Just about to say, mate, as soon as I noticed it was starting to go down, I chucked it in low range. Just Doing pretty good so far, mate.
I'm pretty sure your machine, the Flex Monster, won't have a problem with those tracks, mate. I think we'll nickname it the Spider.
Little wombat holes here, flex it up.
Yeah, that thing just drops into all the holes and flexes and it just gets traction all the way. And as soon as you put diff locks in, then it's look out. I'm put my wheels in the right place here. You probably follow. I'm going on the outside run. Pick a couple of lines. There we go. And then I'm going to pick this one across here and go straight down there like that. Look at that. Oh, slipped.
You using that hill descent thing, mate?
Yeah, it's sort of kicking in. Pulls me up a bit.
It's like kind of like a low range, I guess.
What do you reckon of the middle track? Should I go down the middle one?
Mate, you take that thing wherever you like, I reckon.
Oh. She just does a thing. Dawdles down the hill. Oh, grab me radio. There we go. Mate, she just does a thing, just crawls down the hill.
It must be, we must be getting close because you can see all the rock formations through the trees there. Basically, we're in the Blue Mountains, mate, the sandstone country, and that's why the formations are here, because it's created the entire Blue Mountains out of this sandstone that's all eroded.
It's pretty cool how it all, like, evolution's happened and the harder rocks stayed and the softer rocks falling apart, and it just leaves this unreal scenery.
Yeah, the funny part is it just didn't get built in, 1,000 years. It's been doing its thing for, hundreds of thousands of years.
Exactly right, eh? It's amazing to think, who else or what else has walked this earth and seen this same stuff and gone, these are cool rocks.
And all we need is a couple of four-wheel drives, mate, and away we go. Looks like this is it, the last little bit, Mitch. Oh, there's a bit of a drop here. I'm going to take it left.
You go left, mate.
Left it is. Going over the drop off. Here we go. Oh, bit there. Wheels in
I got
there.
the back wheel.
There we go. New territory for this shark.
What do you reckon, go left, mate? I can't even see, it just
I went
drops
left,
off.
mate, straight off the edge.
Straight off the edge. Here we go. Oh, I can see the track now. Alright, mate, I'm right behind you.
Here we are. City of the Lost. Oh.
This is it.
See all that? Looks like skyscrapers, doesn't it?
It looks like little buildings everywhere.
I think this is what they call the lookout. We go and shoot up the top of this thing for a lookout.
How good is this?
Oh yeah.
Check that out. What a view. Why is it called the Lost City, mate?
Because what happens is, when you look at it, it looks like skyscrapers.
Buildings,
Doesn't it?
you reckon, yeah?
Yeah, well that's what they reckon.
It does,
Looks
yeah.
like,
Like little
looks like
buildings.
buildings, and of course, that's because the sandstone's just weathered in that way. The hard bit stays and the soft bit gets eroded.
So where are we tonight, mate?
Well, we're going to head over, sort of follow this sort of like this ridge line, and it takes us. We end up into like this massive big gorge. We don't go into the gorge, but we actually sit up on top of the ridge line.
Yeah, okay.
And there's this really cool campsite where you can sort of camp on the edge of the cliff. All right, what comes down must go up, because it's a turnaround track, went straight back up. Now, down is easy when you're wheeling, I reckon. It's the up bit that you're trying to grab traction and things like that, and this is probably the first little bit of, I don't know, technical, we'll call it technical, where wheels can lift in the air and you lose traction and it doesn't know what to do, because all this is now tech. So it runs on software. Oh, there you go, see? So a little pop, because I lost a bit of wheel spin. Yeah, a little bit of wheel spin. So it uses a bit like traction control. So it is like a traction control. So we're going to find out what that actually does. The right looks a bit, how you going?
Mate, back up the steep bit here.
I'm going to go straight up the face. There he is. Look at that. She's climbed up that. She just climbed up that, mate. Just straight up.
Try to get this last little rock climb right here.
Polished my side steps on that one.
Nice work, Mitch. That 80 makes tracks like this look so easy. I think I'm going to call you point and shoot. So you know, Mitch, it actually takes a little bit more thought and a little bit more, a bit more of the thought process when you drive this car. Whereas, say, the 80, like, I could just imagine driving that car would be like point and shoot.
Yeah, pretty much, mate. That's pretty well it.
Whereas I've got a place wheel.
The car's a pretty capable car with the lockers and the clearance and, you know, the suspensions.
Yes, brag. All I heard was bragging about lockers and 35s and stuff. Well, I've got 33s, no lockers, some software that decides when it's going to give me traction or when it's going to spin a wheel or not. So, yeah, it's very interesting in the driver's seat of this thing.
I'll tell you what the joys of that are though, is in the future, because it is software, that's all changeable. So who knows what they're going to do with them later on.
We're still not out of it yet, mate. Someone pick a line without...
I'll tell you what, you're so lucky you got those sliders.
Come on, BYD, grab some traction. Oh, that's what happened there. I need a little bit of a pop.
It looks like a little bit of burnt rubber there, mate. Spinning some tyres.
There she goes. It just grabs traction and drives forward. I'm up, mate. It actually climbed up that quite easily.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, mate. All right, my turn. I haven't got any lockers or anything in it just yet. I'm gonna go to this big deep hole right here, see what happens. Nice.
Sort of like biting for traction, and then you just put the foot down and sort of moves up and away you go. It's weird, but it does drive up. And left braking so that you don't, the wheels stop spinning because they're not getting any traction. It just drives up. Oh yeah, it's a nice little line. Big hole here. There's the one.
Should help a ton.
Look at that. It doesn't even look like it's going to touch anything.
Oh, mate.
Well, that's the first little bit of a tackle, the 80 and the BYD. So far, the BYD's actually a little bit impressive, considering that 80's got 35s, double diff locked, and a 4-inch lift, mate. It's a bit of a weapon for off-road. The BYD, on the other hand, it's a little bit high tech, but I reckon if I think about it a bit more and play around with the settings and the software, I reckon it's quite capable and it'll do most things we need it to do. A lot of this country around here, this is old bushranger country, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, right, fair enough.
Stand and deliver, hand over your loot.
Yeah, I can imagine them cruising through here.
Yeah, look at this. Look at the formations in here. Holy crap, it's like we're driving through a big sandstone canyon. Well, we are.
Yeah, this is pretty sick, mate. Imagine them, they'd be sitting up top there watching everyone else come through.
You know, the old horse and coach, they would have come through here. There's probably one of the gaps through the mountain.
You'd remember those days, wouldn't you, mate?
No, I don't remember those days, mate. I wasn't alive back then.
Oh, he's read about it in the books and that.
Hey, mate, I reckon this country around here, it's bound to have some caves, and there's got to be some cave paintings in there.
You reckon so?
Yeah, there should be some specky caves in here somewhere. Not far down the track is a spot I've heard about from a few locals. Apparently back in the day, it was a meeting place for the local indigenous tribes, and I'm keen to check it out.
I bet it's cold.
Yeah, it's pretty fresh.
Fresh water?
Yeah, well, it's probably just coming out of the sandstone escarpment.
Pretty wild rock formation.
It's wild. Been in a few caves in my time.
I bet you have.
Yeah. Wonder where the paintings would be.
Yeah, wow.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
That is very cool.
That is huge. That's a huge overhang. Look at that.
It's pretty incredible. How's all the handprints in the wall?
Oh, here they are.
That's pretty cool.
Boomerang,
Yeah.
handprints.
Yeah, but what they used to.
Ochre.
Okay.
Yeah, they go and find the white ochre, they grind it down to a paste, and then they put it in their mouth, right? And literally just like spray painting.
There you go.
And that's what it was. And then sometimes they do decorations with the same paint, they'd spray it on you from their mouth, they just spray
There you go.
and
Old school
paint your
spray
face.
paint.
Yeah, old face painting, mate. That's quite small,
Yeah.
so that I don't know whether that's the hand, arm, like there's a bit of an arm there. Maybe that's like a boomerang.
Potentially, yeah. Look
don't
at
know,
that
yeah.
little one. That's tiny.
All right, mate, we got to get the hell out of here because
Oh, that sun's starting to go down, mate.
yeah, 100%. And we got there's a big lookout / campsite up on top of this big rock escarpment that we can camp on.
Yeah, if you're saying it's up there, we're a little
Yeah.
bit down here.
Yeah, we got to start climbing. So good. It's going to. I don't know the track, but I heard it's a bit of a goat track to get up there.
All right.
And we're going to need our climbing boots.
Well, mate, test out the 80, test out the BYD.
Let's do it.
Great.
All right, Mitch. This is where we start climbing up.
Yeah, copy that. It's definitely starting to get steep here.
Yeah, it's a climb right up to the top. So it's probably just going to get steeper and steeper, I reckon, and gnarlier, from what I can gather.
All right. It's certainly starting to look like it.
Might pop up onto that next little platform.
All right, this might be a bit of a challenge for the shark. We haven't tested down the rocks before. Whoa, that's the sliders. There you go. Yeah, that's it, keep it going. Go for it, go,
Come on, doggy, up you go. Get some traction. There she goes. She's up. It's like it just had to gain a bit of traction. She's up.
I can't believe you just got up that.
I'm up. Wow, just had to try and work through that traction. Weird setup, like foot flat to the boards but doing nothing. Now it's Mitch's turn. Come on, mate. Make it look easy, why don't ya?
Here we go. No lockers, I reckon straight up the guts of it.
No lockers, eh? Getting a bit cocky, Mitch.
Oh.
Mate, you in two-wheel drive.
Oh yeah.
I don't reckon you've locked your hubs in, mate.
Nah, the hubs aren't in.
Well, you ain't getting up there without the hubs in.
Oh, that's a rookie mistake.
Mate, you notice I didn't have that problem in the BYD. I don't have those issues, see?
All right, take two on that one. Oh, mate, I'll take it slow and steady this time.
There he goes.
Actually feels like I got four-wheel drive.
It feels like a real four-wheel drive now, eh?
Oh, what a rookie mistake, that first one. Bloody hell, should have known better.
Get a load of that for a view, mate. That's a cool view. Now that looks like the Grand Canyon, only a bit smaller.
Yeah, mate, that actually does. That looks unreal.
I think we got a little campsite down the bottom there. I can see it right on the edge of the cliff.
Oh, you're talking about right down there. Wow.
Yeah, the sun will come up over there too.
Make sure you put the park brake on this one, mate.
Yeah, you certainly don't want to roll off that. Check that out, mate. Wouldn't want to be afraid of heights.
Definitely not camped here on the side of a cliff.
No.
Woohoo!
Yeah, don't fall down there.
Oh, it's getting chilly, mate.
Yeah, I think it's time for a fire and a bit of camp set up.
Hell yeah, let's set up
do
camp
it.
and get a fire going. This tent here is the 1.5 Fusion. Now, it works perfectly for this tub tent setup. And I'll show you how easily it folds out. Now, because it's on this tub rack, it makes it a little bit easier to access. But it's got a scissor on the back of it. That's why we call it the Fusion X. And very easy to set up. The ladder is incorporated like this. Up she goes, just like that. Move my bungees out of the way. Flick that up there. And then I grab the ladder out. This is the ladder here. Pull him all the way out, like that. And then it's just a matter of flicking this down. Moving in, you grab this, pop it out. Like that, let the material peel off. There we go, off we come. Perfect, all right. And then I adjust the height of the ladder, like this. 1, 2. And that gets it where I want it, nice and level. Perfect. Then I go in, I get rid of the bungee, flick him under there. Then I'll put a couple of stays in. That'll help support the rain flies on the outside, like this. So just put these rain flies out in case it rains tonight, and that way I can don't have to wind my window up if I don't want to when it starts raining. Put that on there. Perfect. I'll run a power lead from the back here and plug my electric blanket straight in. Here she is, in here somewhere. I'm gonna be cozy tonight.
So let's open this up. We've got the Premium X up on the roof of the 80 here. Now this one's, I reckon, my personal favourite. I've already popped the latches on the front there. I popped these back ones and that's pretty all it. Bungee comes down. I'll grab me stays and pop them out. But just the simplicity of it. 1, 2. I could literally, if I wanted to, just sleep in it like that. Obviously I'm gonna go around, put the stays in it so it's not gonna be in my way, or when it rains so I don't get wet. Not that you will anyway. Just like Jase too, I'm gonna plug in my electric blanket because it's gonna be a bit chilly tonight.
Here's a couple of sticks I prepared earlier. Well, I didn't, because I didn't collect it from around here. But I did bring some firewood. Pretty sure you're allowed a deadly weapon in a national park. So I brought my own lumber. That should keep us warm tonight.
Jase, you got that fire going yet? Bloody cold.
It's one of the best campsites in Australia, right here.
Oh, check out that backdrop, mate. It's
View.
pretty incredible.
A view, mate, to be proud of, and camp like right on the edge of the cliff.
I don't know where else you get this, mate, but there's not many places.
Never done it before like this. I've always wanted to do that campsite on the edge of a cliff, but never got there until right now. It's our first run off-road, right?
It is, yeah.
The 80, well, let's face it, it's got all the
It's an
gear.
80.
BYD, mate, I don't know about you, I was a bit apprehensive driving down, going, what's this thing gonna do off-road? First time off-road.
When you first told me, I'm gonna build a BYD and take it on a trip, I was like, nah, you're joking.
Yeah,
There's no way.
I
There's no
remember.
way. So very, very skeptical, but first
far?
day, very impressed. Very
There you go,
impressed
so
so
am
far.
I. So with a little bit of tweaking, a little bit of throttle control and all that sort of stuff and which modes to use, she's gonna be no problem.
But you'll get to learn that as well. You know, it's
You'll
early
learn
days.
what modes to use on the 80, mate. Don't worry
I think
about
there's
it. Yeah,
there's high
L,
and low. And then there's
lock.
go,
diff, locks.
pretty much.
Yeah. Cheers. We'll see what the morning brings.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty incredible, I reckon.
Next morning, we're up with the sun to take in this stunning spot. Coffee's on, and how's that for a morning coffee spot? This place is next level. Today it's time to give the young fella a bit of a history lesson.
Well, apparently we got to go and see what the hell they were doing around here. Apparently they were mining stuff.
Yeah, right, copy that. Check out this place, mate.
It's very impressive. You know what I like about this country?
What's that?
It looks like someone mows the grass.
It does, hey?
It's weird.
It's all those wombats and that, mate.
Those wombats.
Geez, you wouldn't want to be standing here when that big rock falls. Yeah, what's that?
Someone's been rock stacking, mate.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, eh?
Well, see, the fact that we've got to walk along this track and you can't drive along it anymore, which is fine, but have a look in here.
Huh.
Oh, this looks, you know, this looks like, it could be a little humpy.
These ruins are what's left of a small village of Airlie, where kerosene shale was mined in the late 1800s.
But that there, obviously, piece of steel,
Yeah,
and it looks like a bit of tram track, doesn't it?
it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, and that's used to, obviously that's holding up probably the main head block, well, the main head block of that fireplace there, because you've got to have, obviously, a hole in it. But
Pretty cool. That's huge.
I bet you a lot of stories would have been told sitting around
all the old,
here, eh?
Old rivets, mate. You don't see that very often. That's pretty cool. In amongst all the yellow big stones.
Apparently up in the hills here is where they were putting down little shafts. Now, I don't know about you, but we're talking 1883 here, which I didn't realise how old this place was. And back in 1883, yeah, it's a hell of a long time ago. But so these dwellings were left over from the little villages where the workers, the miners, we'll call them miners, and they were here to collect oil shale. Now, oil shale is this deposit of like oily rich shale material, so like an ore, and they literally put down shafts, find it, and I'd probably tell you that you could probably get
it would probably feel completely different to sandstone. It would actually be probably oily and it would have probably, I reckon, an odour to it maybe. I'm not an expert at it, but because they process it very similar to the same way as they processed oil from whale blubber. Now remember, it wasn't until probably 1940s, 30s and 40s that they discovered electricity. We were hunting whales to make oil to power lighting in homes and on the streets. That's how they got their oil, right? Whale oil, blubber. So this was another one of those processes, except they didn't use whales, they used this shale. And they would take it and grab all the ore, send it down along the track here to a processing facility down there, and literally heat the stuff up and render it. It's like a render. It's almost like making oil from coconuts. You cook it, heat it, and you render it. You scoop or you skim that oil off. And they were chasing a thing called kerosene. Now, when I was your age, Mitch, and a bit younger, my mate's old man used to wipe the benches down
with
and clean the kitchen with kerosene.
Yeah, wow.
There you go. The things we used to do in the olden days, way beyond my time, back when Mitch was a baby.
way before my time.
That's it there. There's another piece here. See how black it is?
Oh, wow. It does look very much like coal. It's light too.
It's lightweight. So coal obviously has a different texture or consistency, but it's very similar. And this is quite soft. See that? It breaks up.
Oh wow, look at that.
So it's made from obviously plant material, compressed plant material.
Yeah, you can imagine that is kind of that oily feeling. It feels like oil dirt.
This has been sitting out, obviously, in the. But this would have been one of the tracks where they run the ore down, and that is what they were after. That black stuff right there.
That's pretty incredible. How cool is that?
So in 1883, we had the smarts to mine this stuff to create kerosene.
That's how they powered all their lights, mate.
Well, some of the first engines that we ever built,
it's on Kero.
They ran on Kero.
Yeah, wow, there you go. A little bit of a history lesson for you. It's pretty cool.
Look at that. To think you can get a byproduct out of that. That'll run, will burn, burn consistently, and even run an engine. After that little history lesson, it's time to get back into some serious four-wheel driving. And I've got a track in mind that will test these rigs. Well, they say up here is a track that gets you all the way to the top of this mountain. Whether or not we can get up there, we'll have to have a look at it, and I can see something dead ahead of me now, and it looks pretty nasty.
Mate, that just looks like a big form of rocks.
Yeah, it does. Apparently you just keep going straight up to get to the top of this hill.
Yeah, wow. We might have to pull up here and have a quick look.
Oh, it's cold out there.
Whoa, that wind's a bit nippy, mate. It's nice and warm in the cruiser.
Bloody hell, that's a bit chilly.
What are you thinking, mate?
You know what I reckon? I reckon you should go first so I've got something to winch off.
I think we're gonna have to winch.
I reckon you drive that.
You reckon?
Yeah, mate, look at the size of your truck.
Twin locked 35s.
I reckon
it's a capable vehicle.
I reckon I'd drive it behind you.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a Simon's trick, mate, and let someone else go first. You can sort of groom the track for me, and then I'll just come in behind and go.
You'll work out where I do it wrong and go, okay, I'll go this side.
Yeah, and winch off you.
All right, let's do it. It's too windy, it's cold. So we're gonna be testing this 80 to the extreme. It's got me a little bit nervous.
You should tackle this first bit pretty easy, mate. It's up to you. See how you go. You know how to drive it. Do your thing.
Yeah, mate. That front rear locker is locked in.
Copy that. These tyre pressures are down, which is good.
Let's take it slow and steady. Where you're standing there, mate, it's probably going to be at the start of the obstacle.
Yeah, the first little bit here, but I think you'll nail it.
Yeah, that's it. Grabbing heaps of traction by the looks of that. Oh yeah, little rock slip there.
Alright, we just keep crawling, mate.
That's it.
Swing hard down, slowing straight up. That's you, mate. Straight up through here.
And onto this flat section. Keep it going, that's it. Good line. Straight, 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 straight. This way. That's it.
That's your line, that's your line, that's your line.
That's it. More to your side, more to your side, more to your side. All right, now start to bring it across. Just hold it there, hold it there.
Oh, this is some gnarly stuff. I'm loving this. It brings back memories of being that little bit younger and a lot more stupider.
That's it, swing now, to my side now. That's it, straight up there. To your left, to your driver's side. Well, hold it there. You've dropped into the hole.
Yeah.
I need you to roll back a bit. I've got to give you some lift. You're just going to smack that lump.
Yeah, no.
Roll back a bit and I'll give you some lift on this wheel. That's it, back a touch. Whoa, hold it there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some lift here and some lift over there. To
Sounds
pop
good.
You. That's where you need the lift.
Right, so Jase is just underneath me at the moment, packing the track up a little bit just so we can make sure we've got clearance to the rear diff and the tail shafts, because obviously being 80 series transfer and GU rear diff, they're different, so it's not a standard tail shaft, so there's no just grabbing another 80 series tail shaft if we break this one.
This is where he needs some lift in here. If I can get him some lift in there, it'll lift him up really quickly. Before it rains. Here. Get some of this in there.
It's raining!
I know. Where's the
Oh,
rocks?
it's starting to rain!
Mate, I think I'm starting to regret not being in the driver's seat. This rock packing thing, yeah, it's hard work.
This is your problem right here, because you've got hole and hole.
What are your thoughts on going right out wide here and kind of kicking it up?
Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going.
Nah, it's spinning that.
So you may not realise how steep it is because it's very hard to show on film, but I'm standing in a hole here that we do not want to drive in. 80s on 35s, and we need to walk around this section. There's a whole ginormous tree log sitting in here, so that's not even drivable. So we got to sort of scoot around and up to the top.
Reassessment's been done. I think we're going to move the whole car over. We're wheel and a half length. So if we can slot it, I might be able to get up this little rock.
If you go back a fraction, and I'll line you back up to get you across this way. Swing, swing, that's it. Straight up, straighten up a little bit, straighten up, that's it. Your wheel is now going to line up with that rock that you want to climb, and then you're going to walk, you're going to walk here. That's your line, that's your line, that's your line, that's your line, that's it, that's your line, that's your line, that's your line. Now this way, towards me, a little bit, that's it. Follow that line, that's it, towards me a little bit more. Keep following that line. You want to be like that. Come forward. That's it, just hold him there for a sec. You're in the holo, right?
Yeah.
Now, you got past that bit, that's good. So what you need now is, it's gonna, because it's offset, you're really gonna have to sort of roll back a fraction where you were, and then come forward and commit.
We're off.
Towards me, that's it. Now drive it, 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 go, keep going, drive it, drive it. Woo!
Oh my God!
Yes!
What a weapon of a thing!
Oh my God!
Alright, I'll meet you at the top. I'm not going to stop at all. We're going to just
See that?
keep rolling
No
at that.
way.
Holy moly,
way.
that gets the heart going.
Hold it there, mate, hold it there. Come down and have a look at what you just drove, mate. Come down and have a look at what you just drove up. Mate, I'm impressed.
I'm going to go check that out.
Oh, mate. Good job, buddy. Well done. Oh, I'm impressed.
That's some nasty
I can't believe how you took off and the thing just grabbed traction and you were just like...
It just wants to keep going. Like, it doesn't want to stop.
Mate, impressive.
All right, so by the look of us, it's pretty straightforward. I'll jump in with you and let's get to the top, eh?
Sounds good.
So far, so good, mate. Well done. They got us this far. Here we go, here we go. Nice and steady, crawl up. Turnaround spot at the top.
Well, so we hope.
Wow, I'd say so, unless you want to roll down the other side of the mountain.
Well, mate, we still gotta get down this. There's the challenge on the downhill side.
Yeah, downhill, I'm not very concerned about. It's up because you got to climb, you know what I mean? Like, and traction's the key.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Mate, listen to this thing just rumble and crawl over anything.
What a weapon.
Can't be much further and we'll be at the top.
No. Be interesting to see what's at the top there.
Well, that's what we thought. Until we got a look at the final climb. Looks like you're climbing the side of the rock.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay. There's a big boulder in the middle of it.
So, that tree, looks like no one's moved that tree, so that's probably where
there is
the line.
I'm noticing there's barely any tyre marks up here as opposed to what's down there.
Yeah, but I'm looking at these lines and it's actually, you have a look at it, it actually doesn't look as crazy as you might think.
It's more the angle, I think.
No, I don't even think it's...
no, it's not too bad.
See the line and the crossover and then straight up. All right, Mitch, it's time to show us what this rig was built for. You've got this.
Beauty.
Away you go, mate, that's your line.
All right, so I've got front and rear lockers in at the moment.
Use that berm to your advantage to pull you around.
But I'm gonna have to turn them off, so I'm gonna have to turn this way. So I'm gonna disengage those lockers once I get just
That's you, mate, that's you. Nice and steady, watch the tree, it does hang over a bit. Away you go, straight up there, straight up.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
All right, start coming to my way.
I'm gonna go forward a little bit more and then I'm gonna start turning to my right.
Yeah, you're gonna come, you're almost gonna bring your bar up in line with that tree, then hook up.
All right.
That's it, straight up there now. Turn hard and straight up. Drive straight up now, drive it, that's it.
That's it.
Straight up, come my left a little bit, my left a little bit.
Going all there.
That's the line.
Now I go.
Oh yeah.
Thread the needle. There's two rocks either side here. And now I'm not gonna stop, Jace.
Yeah, keep it going, just keep going. Keep going,
on,
keep
baby.
going, keep going,
Come
you
on,
got it,
baby.
keep going, Mitch.
Come
Keep
on.
going.
Oh.
Keep going, keep going. All right, when you feel safe, hold it there.
All right. Right, here we do it.
Stay there, we'll come up to you.
Mate, what an unreal feeling. This thing just seems to crawl anything in front of it.
Pop it in. I'm coming for the last little bit. I cannot get the seatbelt on, mate. I'm just gonna have to. Up we go. We're nearly there, buddy.
Oh, there's a little post thing up here too.
Yeah. That's what they call a can.
Here we go.
Yeah. Normally it's a pile of rocks, but we're gonna make it. And I might be able to get the seatbelt on as we get to the... Got a seatbelt on. Oh, calm down at the top.
Oh, mate, we made
There's
it.
a drop off over there. All right, I can get the seatbelt off now. Pull the handbrake on, we made it.
Yeah, mate, we are at the top. Oh, we made it.
Look at that, mate. You made it to the top. Mate, didn't they say that this track sorts out the boys from the men?
Well, I guess it does.
It's your manliness.
Yeah, baby. Go the 80.
This is the top of Mount Walker. And what a great challenge to get here. The 80 has really proven itself. Oh, there you go, mate. How good was that? This thing, this is exactly what we built it for.
We built an absolute weapon and it performs well as well.
Oh, you did well, mate. You did well driving up there. I actually had my doubts there for a little bit, but once I started to see it going up that first section and then up through there, and I'm thinking, hang on a minute, this thing is very, very capable.
Twin locked, 35s, low gear.
Next level, mate, next level.
He'll crawl it.
Well, I don't know about you, mate, but we got to get back down.
That's
so
it.
there's bound to be some more tracks around this country.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you're loving this stuff with the 80 series, tune in because there's plenty more to come. Like, subscribe, check it out.
Don't forget the shark.
That's it, mate. Don't forget about it because it's still there.
Well, hopefully it's still at the bottom of the hill.
Did you leave the keys in it?
I did actually. We better get back down.
Oh, God.
I'm going down.